Every day they suit up and roll out looking for illegal guns and violent offenders. But before hitting the streets,
Boss,
the unit's lieutenant and sergeant assess the areas to patrol.
we could keep an eye on Butler houses.
After a quick roll call, it's off in unmarked cars. PIX 11 did a ride-along with the new neighborhood safety team at PSA 7. It's an assignment the officers volunteer to do.
I believe in what this unit wants to do is something that I can back 100%.
The mission is to crack down on gun violence in high-crime neighborhoods. Many of these communities have little faith in these new patrols, remembering the anti-crime units that have been disbanded for profiling black and brown people. But this new team says their approach is very different thanks to new technology.
We have this tool available to us that we didn't have just a few years ago in the officers' body cameras.
Chief of Department Kenneth Corey is in charge of the entire neighborhood safety team program. He tells PIX 11 News body cameras added a layer of oversight, and all safety team officers are required to turn them on when interacting with anyone in the community.
From looking at all these videos, we're able to identify what works well and what areas need improvement. And we continue to work on those areas where we can do better.
Dash cams are also in place in unmarked cars. Another new feature Lieutenant Query welcomes.
This camera is to make sure, get the integrity of the prisoner, just to make sure that he's okay.
Another neighborhood concern, most of the 170 neighborhood safety officers around the city have more than one CCRB complaint against them. We wanted to know how they are able to be in this position so closely involved with the community.
Complaints don't equal misconduct, and complaints aren't even necessarily verified.
How do you reassure them that, hey, these are the right officers doing the right job?
Yeah, so, again, selection, training, and oversight. Those were the keys here. We made sure that we had the very best officers selected for this.
The department is confident that with vigorous training, including de-escalation, constitutional policing, and new tactics in making car stops, that these teams will make a big difference in tackling gun violence. Back on the streets of the Bronx, we asked the community about this new unit.
You gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. You gotta give them a trial. We need this for the streets, definitely.
Michael Lewis has lived in the Bronx for 44 years.
A lot of people is dying, especially the young ones, especially the kids. I don't like the kids getting killed.
If everybody does their job and just their job, then we'll be fine.
Paradise EPPS is raising her children here.
We need a balance. I feel like they're going to have to do more than a little bit when it comes to, the gun violence.
Nicole Johnson, PIX 11 News.
So the team Nicole and her crew were with is responsible for at least 15% of the more than 100 guns that have been recovered so far.